Hello, welcome back to my channel. I have a question for you today. Do you know you could turn your life around just by going for a walk? I mean what I said. You could turn your life around just by going for a walk. Then, my question, do you or your loved one or someone close to you suffer from chronic diseases like high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, obesity, sleep apnea, high bad cholesterol, low energy, arthritis, pain, stiffness, depression, anxiety? Some people have two or more of these diseases, low energy, and much more. The good news is that many chronic conditions can be prevented and well controlled if you prioritize physical activity. In today, we are talking about walking in particular. Taking medication alone is not enough to fight these chronic diseases. Walking prevents many chronic diseases and plays a huge role in chronic disease management. Yes, you can actually, through walking, influence various health conditions. If you start today and go for that walk, you can reduce your biological age and look younger. You can also feel much younger. Walking does influence anti-aging effect. Walking is a powerful tool, I'll call it tool or weapon, to promote healthy aging and even live longer. We all know this is true. Walking is free, it's affordable. Walking is accessible. It requires no special equipment. You could do it any time of the day. It doesn't require any special facility. Walking can be done at your own time. With all these good things, walking becomes like the best and cheapest form of physical activity for people of all ages. I hope you could support me on that. Have you heard of the blue zone regions of the world where people live longer? Physical activity, walking mostly, was highlighted as a big factor. These people would walk to places, they will run errands, going to work, engaging in physical activity. They will bike to some places. When they take a stroll to visit their neighbors around, they'll be walking long distances. Some of them purposefully would live on hilly areas so that they can walk back and forth up and down the hill. So walking does play a huge role in their mental and physical health. So let's see what research talks about walking. Older adults who prioritize physical activity, including walking, are less likely to experience increased risk of chronic diseases. However, if you only sit to eat and drink, you will experience higher level of chronic disease. According to research, up to 50% of adults have at least one major risk factor for heart disease, stroke, high blood pressure, uncontrolled bad cholesterol. But walking would help to decrease that risk. So walking will improve your blood pressure. Walking has been proven to increase cardiovascular and pulmonary fitness. Research studies also shows that people with diabetes who walk are less likely to die of heart disease. What does that tell you? Compared to those um, that don't. Women, there was a study actually about women with diabetes who spent time walking or participated in vigorous exercise. It actually helped to lower their risk almost by half than those who didn't. Research has shown that walking regularly is able to modify your nervous system so much that it can cause even anger and hostility to decrease. Walking helps to calm your brain. Have you noticed that Your thoughts are calmer when you walk. Your worries are reduced and sometimes forgotten. And you start thinking of fresh new ideas and seeing things in a different light. Walking is actually very great for your mental health. Walking goes a long way to decrease symptoms of stress, anxiety, fatigue, lack of motivation. Walking has been proven to promote preservation of cognitive health among older adults, including dementia. For those of us who are familiar with dementia adults, it's very challenging. So if we can overcome that now by putting that walk in, let's do it. Walking helps your brain to trigger body's natural painkiller produced by endorphins and in response to discomfort, which helps decrease symptoms of chronic pain. Walking helps you to burn calories and maintain healthy weight. Research study reveals that 3 hours a week of walk cause significant reduction in body weight and fat among both men and women, reducing obesity, which also helped in reducing their risk of chronic diseases, as we all know. Walking helps to stimulate the digestive system. It will improve your bowel movement. We spoke about if you have constipation and you're having trouble with your bowels, walking would help to stimulate that. The best part of all of this, there was a well-designed study of over 10 years that found that walking 7,000 to 10,000 steps per day lowered the risk of mortality in older adults by 50 to 70%. Wow, that's a great number. So we can't debate this anymore. The big secret of living healthier, longer life as an older adult is to get up and get out and go for a walk. What should you do now? Please take action. Take action. Create, or if you already created, please maintain a walking routine. Schedule walk in your calendar. Schedule at least 30 minutes a day. Walk, walk, walk. It will benefit your mental health, your physical health. You have everything to gain. I hope this video would inspire you to get up and go for a walk. Congratulations.